Hey everybody, I'm back again. Kind of took the afternoon off to from knife making to do a little gas fire stove test that I hadn't did in a long time. As you can see, my stove's quite rusty. I built this probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, I guess, and I hadn't ever took the time to make a video of it. So I figured I would now and see if we couldn't boil a couple cups of water, 16 ounces of water, and see how long it takes. I'll see if I can. We'll get a stopwatch going here in a second. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Anyway, what I did was this is not my idea. I got this idea from Mr. Hiram Cook, or I'll put a couple links after I upload the video in there, and so you'll know who it is. To me, he's a guru on burn tests, alcohol stoves, wood gas stoves, and just lots of different burner applications, I guess you'd say. What I did, on the interest of time, is I took about a tablespoon of kerosene and I loaded this little guy up with sticks and twigs and all kinds of stuff there. Just the little stuff that you can break with your hands, dry as you can find. And we'll see if they can't get this thing going. Maybe. Alright, tell you what, let me put a little bit more lighter fluid on it. Don't try this at home. It's been raining earlier this morning, and a lot of my stuff's kind of a little bit damp, so you have to forgive me there. We'll let the kerosene burn off and hopefully the stove will catch up. This is actually a batch loading stove, where you're supposed to put all your materials in at one time. What I did is I made out of hardware cloth, I made a pot stand that I was able to feed some sticks in little bits at a time, so I could keep it going as long as I wanted to. It'll start to gasify here in a second. Hopefully you'll be able to see, once it burns down a little bit, you'll see the flames coming out of the actual upper holes once it gets burned down a little bit. Like I said, we're going to let the kerosene burn off because we're kind of getting a fake burn right now. I call it a fake burn anyway. There again, there's a little moisture in the bottom of the stove itself. Didn't pour, all I did was just kind of dump it out. I guess I'm cheating a little bit. I don't have a, I don't guess it's really a cheat per se, but I don't really have a backpacking pot or anything like that, so I just had a pot in the kitchen that'll hold 2 cups of water. It's a little simmer pot, I guess you'd call it. As you can see, even though there is some moisture in the wood, it's burning pretty clean for the most part. You'll have a small amount of soot. Alright. Should be going pretty good now. We'll set the stopwatch going here, and I'll put the pot on and see how long it takes it to actually boil the water. Okay, yeah, she's starting to gasify there now. Okay, we are, crap. Actually, we were about, probably right at 1 minute in, and I naturally restarted the stopwatch, of course, so we'll get close anyway. Definitely not a scientific test. A lot of moisture in that wood. You can tell by the smoke. That extra flame you see is the plastic burned off the hardware cloth. I was trying to get the plain plastic, or the plain hardware cloth, and the store I was at had me. It wasn't plastic coated, so. Yeah, she's gasifying in there now. Well, needless to say, I just stopped the stopwatch again, so we're not going to worry about this go around. Actually, I guess we will be able to go by the length of the video. Pretty close to it anyway. If we're lucky. Alright, I see some bubbles starting to form on the bottom of the pot. This hardware cloth is probably a 1.5 inches, I guess, from the top of the stove. Okay, we're getting ready to come to a boil. Let's see if I can do this without goofing up severely. You can see we've got the little bubbles forming. A lot of steam. Should come to a rolling boil probably another 45 seconds or so. Like I said, it's not as fast as an alcohol stove, but all your fuel can be just made out of natural materials, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Like I said, if it starts to burn down a little, throw another stick in, it'll catch right up. Okay, we're at a rolling boil. I'm not sure exactly how long that took. Like I said, well, I'll try to do some editing and figure that out for you. But we're definitely at a rolling boil. Just a small amount of fuel also. Let me take this pot off here, let it start to cool down. And you'll kind of be able to see once this burns down some, you'll be able to see the gas coming out of the little holes around the top of the stove. Yeah, it's starting to do that pretty good now. Pretty efficient little stove, considering they're no harder than they are to make. Like I said, I'll put a link to Hiram's channel so you guys can check this out and make your own. It's really fun, and there's like just very little fuel took to boil that water. Picked it up off the ground. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. You see it's burning red hot out of a quart-sized paint can. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm going to sign off for now, and this is probably the longest video I've made, so I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.